Should you back Townsfolk Tussle, Foul Neighbours and Odd Jobs? This is not a game I'm adding to my collection, and it's only a game you should back if you fit into one of two very specific categories. Townsfolk Tussle is a co-op boss battler for 2 to 5 players that will take you about 40 to 200 minutes to play. In each game, your goal is to take down 4 unique ruffians, each one being tougher than the last. You'll level up your townsfolk with gear, you'll explore Eureka Springs, which is the setting of the game, and you'll have to come up with strategies and work together in order to take down the hoodlums and boss characters that you come across. Now, as of recording this video, there are less than 10 days left of the campaign, and given the fact that this is a 2nd edition printing of the game, there's already a ton of information out there about how this game plays. In the interest of time, I'm not going to be diving into great detail about gameplay because of this. Instead, you can check out this video in the top right to get more info about that. Equally, I have no issue with the publisher. I think you'll get your game, that's all fine, but really I just want to get in depth about what I said at the start. Townsfolk Tussle is one of those games that gets a lot of love. It has an art style that we saw a re-emergence within pop culture through the likes of Cuphead, and that we've seen permeate into the board game space with the likes of Townsfolk Tussle and equally to a certain extent Vagrant Song. I think there's a lot stylistically to love with this game, and for someone like me who is deeply swayed by presentation and aesthetic, I am drawn to this game. But here's the thing, I'm not backing this game because once I see past the style and look at the substance, I just don't think that this is a game that would get a lot of playtime in my collection, and that's totally fine. Maybe you're the same. Maybe you're someone who owns Oathsworn as well. There are comments from people online who own both games and who would say that Townsfolk Tussle, while a good game, is a lot lighter than Oathsworn, so do be sure to check out gameplay if you want to see the substance of this game and whether it works for you. But, and this is an important but, if you don't own Townsfolk Tussle and you want to back this game, I would encourage you to solely back it at the core pledge level, and here's why. You don't truly know if this is a game that will resonate with you, and there's no point backing £170 or $210 for a full core game and expansion set when the answer to that question of whether you'll like the game or not isn't a certainty. This campaign states that reprints of their games don't happen very often, and it's easy to read that and think, well, I better buy it now because what if I never get to buy it? And I'd encourage you to reconsider that position, save yourself some money and just go for a core pledge, because here's the thing, if this is a game you've been looking for and you were looking forward to the campaign launching, then it is good value to back the game because the campaign price is cheaper than the prices I've found for the game on the second-hand market. Plus, you're getting the 2nd edition of the rules, which hopefully will fix some of the 1st edition issues. Equally, if you already own the game and it gets a lot of playtime, then I would say go ahead and back the expansions, which will add some expanded mechanics and some more variety and some kick-ass minis. If you own the core game and it only gets to the table occasionally, then I'd recommend going in for $1 and getting the $10 upgrade pack with the updated rules. Alternatively, they will be free to print and play after the campaign is over. Like I say, this is a game that gets a lot of love, but with a price point like this, you've got to try really hard to look past what is a very attractive and appealing game and ask yourself whether this fits in your collection and whether it'll be a game you'll enjoy. As always though, this is just my recommendation, but hopefully you feel a little bit more informed. If you have found it helpful, I'd love it if you could subscribe. I'm a new channel trying to cover the games I think you're interested in, and your support really does help.